day something or other. 8, I think it is. I need to be in that lane. I've just finished work. It's what, 9:15? No, it's not. It's 1:15. Thank goodness it's not 9:15. It's been a very long day. We had a dress rehearsal today, so there was lots of costume changing. So yeah, the final performance is tomorrow and I'm off, so I'm not actually here for it. But yes, I'm very glad to be going home. My lovely colleague made some delicious cookies that were in the staff room, so that was a nice little treat. And I saw on my watch flash up that there's been some parcels delivered, so that's exciting. So I'll show you those later. But yeah, let's see how we get in. I normally feel quite good as I'm heading home, obviously. And then as soon as I sit down, I'm like, oh, actually, I'm really rather tired. I didn't go to bed till about midnight last night because I was editing a vlog, which I'll hopefully will be up by the time this goes up. And then obviously my alarm goes off at 6, so I am a little bit depleted in the old sleep department. So yeah, we'll see how I fare when I get in. But thank you for all of the new people who have started following me. I've had quite a little jump in subscribers, I imagine because Franny Doo mentioned me, so thanks, Fran. It really does make a big difference when other podcasts shout you out, which is why I kind of try to. And also Emma of Yarn and Glitter. Sorry, I'm fully aware there's absolutely zero eye contact, but you know, I've got to watch the road. Oh, maybe that's better. Yeah, Emma from Yarn and Glitter, thank you so much for the kind things you said. I did not realise I was cool. I'm very impressed that you think I'm cool. I'm at a red light now. Yeah, that was a really nice thing to say. Bless the cotton socks. And my friend had watched the podcast, Emma's podcast, and messaged me. It's like, oh, you've got to go and watch Emma's podcast and blah blah blah. Watch till the end. You'll really like it. It'll make you feel good. So yeah. So just like the power of being kind of shouted out on podcasts does really help. Regardless of how big you think that podcast is, or like people always shout it out, that kind of thing. It does really help. So thank you everyone who's been doing that. If you've obviously seen any more shout outs anywhere, please let me know. I'd love to be able to thank people. So yeah, right, I best drive home now. I think I'm gonna have soup when I get in again. I hope we have some bread. Yes, we'll see. Right, I have had a delivery from Tiny Charm Studio. So I've had my eye on these for a while, so it's just come today. So let's have a little look, shall we? Can I do this with one hand? Can I, Wilma? Can I? I can't. Tell me, rub it all the time. Oh, it's in a bag. I kind of forgot what I'd ordered. So I have got these gorgeous little gingerbread men earrings. Little dangly. They're in little organza bags. And these. Oh my goodness. I might need to take them out of the bags. The little silver baubles, and I couldn't resist this. I've had my eye on this one for ages. See, let's see if I can get this one out, because this one's really shiny. I just put fabric in my mouth for you. I hope you appreciate it. Oh, look at this. It is a bauble. Look how shiny it is. And I picked this one too because it's my birthday soon. Have I mentioned it's my birthday soon? And I thought this looked like a birthday cake. How cute is it? It's got a really big chunky thingamajiggy on it. Little sparkly neon pink Tiny Charm Studio. I may as well get these out of the bag now, hadn't I? An exciting delivery. I did get it using their Black Friday sale. Look how cool they are. Oh, well, I love those. Oh, they're brilliant. So super cute. Now I've got these tiny weeny bags as well. So super cute. I have just got my Spectrum out. It is interesting to see how it looks on 4-ply. I've just been doing a bit of stalking on Instagram to see who had it on 4-ply. Just to assess, like, have I actually lost one or not? So I'm pretty sure I've opened 8 and I've knit the first 2 colours. So if it was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I have missed 3, but I'm going to have a big look. I'm going to go and get Theo soon. It's nearly 3 o'clock. So it's nearly time for school run again. So I'm sure I've missed, I'm sure there's one here. Just here. Where are you? So yeah, they're just chilling out here. Curly Sue. Lots of Curly Sue. But yeah, go and have a little look at this Tiny Charm Studio. I don't think these are necessarily, it's not titled like a stitch marker, I don't think. You can have it as a bag charm as well, I think, or a key ring. But oh, look at it, I love it. Look at his little shiny face. Yeah, they've got loads of gorgeous ones. They've got some really nice Christmas tree ones and some Christmas cake ones and Christmas puddings. But yeah, love them. So we have been impatiently waiting for this to arrive. Woohoo! I ummed and ahed until it was too late. So I ordered this a week ago, so it's just arrived. Wow. So we do have some catching up to do. Martha's joining me today.
Yes.
That's my ring. Your ring. Yeah, it's my ring.
Ooh.
Right, so we're going to open number 1 and then I'm going to take the dogs out.
Yes, okay. I'm in my cozy pajamas for cozy advent calendar. Okay, let's see. I'm excited. Number 1.
This is like an independent company in Darlington, which is kind of near.
That's good.
Where I'm from.
Wait, that is so satisfying.
Is it to be taken out over the bag?
Yeah, wait.
I know, but you know, some of your things didn't seem to stay in bags.
I fancy it on the. I'm going to be really careful.
Don't cut it.
What? That's so good. I've always wanted one of these. It's not all these.
Oh,
nice. I've always wanted one of those. Oh. I'm stealing. See? That's so nice. ASMR. So yummy. I mean, not yummy.
That is going to get covered in dog hairs in 3 seconds.
But it's so satisfying though, isn't it?
Until later. We'll see you later.
So it's like...
Oh, what? They're all in order. That's a bit dull.
Aww.
Half the fun is trying to find the number.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe if it's a little chocolate. When are we going to open the other ones? Like, should we spread it out or all in one?
I could like doing it all tonight.
And then we'll start from 9 tomorrow. This one, I really like this. I might in it.
Right, I'm going out with the dogs. Shall we go for a walk? Want to go for a walk? Is your head moving? I love it when your head moves. Is it time for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Yes? Come on then, put your wellies on. We are just starting to rain. Actually, it's getting a bit heavy now. For some reason, there was only one poo bag, so I had to just ask a complete stranger for a poo bag. So that was great. However, Rob ran out on the walk the other day, so he just used leaves because he wouldn't ask other people. And then he said he found a Pringles tube to use. So just if you're wondering how social he is compared to me, that amused me greatly. We're just coming up to the dinosaur house. Hello, dinosaur house. So these are the blankets that I got yesterday from TK Maxx. I think they were the last couple. Super duper cute. It's so soft. So I'm in my pink era. So there's pink one with different coloured snowflakes on, which will be great winter-wise. And then I guess it's on Theo's spinny thing. Yes, this one is quite festive, isn't it? But I'm hoping I can maybe reuse this for my bags. That might be good. My spinny thing. Yes. Hello. Oh, he's not in his pyjamas for once. By some miracle. Equally by some miracle, I think I found my missing advent. So that's number 1, and then I'm knitting on number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm opening number 9 tonight. That's a wet dog from our dog walk. I think I found it. So yeah, they were £15, which they're really big. Okay, so I've picked up this beauty again. I have maybe 5 hats that just need the decreases. I've got this one, I've got a Tin Can Knits one in Castle View, I've got a rainbowy one. I've definitely got some more kicking about anyway. So there's 120 stitches, so I'm going to do decreases every 8 stitches. I've got these Rosy Retro gorgeous markers. I really like these. I'll probably need some more. I have actually been using this pencil case, which I got from Amazon. Technically it was supposed to be a pencil case, but it's got like a frame in it, which is nice. It's a good size. To be honest, it's a bit too small for pencils. So I've put my new Christmas pens in that my sister got me. And there's a pair of the little snip things there, and a couple of stitch marker and a couple of darning needles. There are some needles in the end, but it's quite handy. I really like that it's see-through at the front. Like, I've got many notions pouches, but anyway, this is my current thing. There is a press stud there too, for some reason. It's got a cute little dang, I got a pen all over my hand from school. But yeah, it's really nice actually. So I'm going to try and see what I can get done here. Hello. So tomorrow is my wonderful day off. So we do have quite a busy day already. Just found out, or just remembered, tomorrow seems to have some sort of Christmas performance in the morning. So he has to wear a Christmas jumper, but I'll normally knit in something like that and knit while I queue up and stuff like that. And then in the afternoon, me and my hubby Rob are going on a bit of a date. So I mentioned last week about going to the cinema. So we've got that booked in. So we're going to Everyman, which we've got Christmas vouchers for. So we're going kind of in the middle of the day. So what I've brought over, where is it? Is my Christmas sock. So it's my stripy cat Christmas sock. So I'm going to sit and try and do a heel tonight. I'd like to do the decreases on this hat and a heel tonight, because I feel like I've not done any knitting properly for a while. I'm so busy doing vlogmasy stuff and decorating and that. I do have some more bags I would like to make. Everything is still out in the kitchen, but I'm aware that I'm going to be quite busy tomorrow. So I'm going to try and do that, see how far I can get on this, and get the heel in at least for tomorrow. So that's my intention. So a little review, not too fast, in terms of presents for... steady, that's too fast, slow down. So we have these at school, but Theo likes it. They are a bit spendy, but we got it on Facebook Marketplace. Do you like it, Theo?
Yeah.
Slow down, that's too fast. What do you like about it?
I don't know, that I have ADHD, so it helps me with that.
How does it help you?
I don't know, just like spinning.
It just does?
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster inside of the house.
How much do you like it out of 10?
9.
A bit of a pain to store from a mummy perspective. And that's today's review. Thumbs up, Theo. I wanted to show you what was occurring here. So I'm very nearly done with my decreases. I have all these gorgeous... Wilma's just decided to join us. All these gorgeous stitch markers. There's a bit of everything really. There's these little stacked ones. These little like pearly ones with a little bit of sparkle. And then there's some slightly different ones on the back. These are Rosy Retro on Etsy, who I really like. But yeah, that is nearly done. And then I'm going to get the heel done, I guess, on my sock. So I'm ready for tomorrow. But yay for knitting. it is done. I feel like it's a much better fit now. It's really hard to show it off myself, but yeah, it was definitely kind of creeping a bit too high over my ears. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. It's getting quite late now. Makeup's everywhere. 9 o'clock. I'm going to try and start my heel, and I need to do my minis. So yes, that is the plan. Right, I am back in my spot at 10:15. So it is time to open some advents. So that's what I shall do. I think I have solved the mystery of my Spectrum one. I think I found it. I need to double check tomorrow. I feel like, what was I doing? I feel like, what do I feel like? I feel like the gap between me getting in from work and going and get Theo was really short today. I must have been doing something. What was I doing? I had my soup and like I'm the slowest eater in the world. That takes ages. I was opening parcels, I think, and then I did that thing of what arrived. Anyway, that kind of went in the blink of an eye. And then as soon as I get Theo, I come home and Martha's here. Then Martha normally offloads for about half an hour. And then I've normally should have left to walk the dogs by that time because of the dark. And I got to take the dogs out, and then I come back and it's like 4:30, 4:45, and then everyone needs feeding. But I've been trying to really focus, and I have got my hat finished. I've got all the decreases done, and I think it fits a lot better now. Pleased with that. So this is a throw over pattern that I've just put in a hat. I've not got very far with my sock, and by very far I mean 1 row. I have added the red row, so I'm gonna have to I was just lying in bed with Theo. He's got a double bed now, and his mattress is far superior to ours. There's Peggy banging out the door trying to get to me, and I very nearly fell asleep, and he's like, no mummy, you need to go and vlog. So there you go. I did do a tiny little video earlier of his spinny thing that he likes. So I said, oh, can you talk me through some things that you like to play with? Not all of them are just neurodivergent-y things, but you know, just how about active little kids? How about that? Right, so let's go with the advents. So stressful when the living room door bangs because Peggy just claws at it, and it's so annoying. And Rob hasn't long since got in from work, and he left the house at about 10:30 this morning. Anyway, green lambkin. What's number 9? Mrs. Claus's kitchen, number 9. I'll put it down here so it's not as loud because ay caramba, it's loud. Oh, I see a little bit. Oh, Christmas pudding. Something else I don't like to eat. Unless it's those little chocolate ones. Look at this one. That's a bit dreamy, isn't it? Oh, I like that. The sparkle's lovely. Has anyone seen any Vlogmas or Instagram of anyone having knit these up yet? I'm not quite sure what to do yet. Number 9. I'm going to go with James Makes Yarn next. Oh, oh, it's a bit of pink with a bit of blue. Oh, that side's very blue, but this side's very pink. Fun. I like this. I feel like I'm just going to like all of his. Beautiful. I have been eyeing up, he's been sharing some pictures on Instagram. I have been eyeing up, someone's been doing, is it Laura Penrose, the Sweet Shop blanket? I'm not quite sure if it is just a mitered square or not, in hindsight. Actually, I don't know if it is or not. I might just be making that up, but it's a square where it's half one colour and then half cream. So it's half a colour and then half cream, which is nice. So if anyone's doing that, I'd be quite curious what you're using as the cream, because, you know, I've got Dyecandy. So I have had, I know this sounds terrible, but because I open up stuff really late, which I don't like the habit of, I haven't maybe been appreciating this as much as I should have. Very nice. So what is happening is that all this very dark base, but the speckles are gradually changing colour, and I guess I kind of hadn't clocked that enough. I do have them all here. They're not in the right order. And dare I say it, I fear I'm not going to get them back in the right order. But some have definitely got more red in. This one's got a lot of green in. So they are very similar, but can you see the speckles are a bit different? And I did have in my little head to maybe do a hoodie shawl cardigan. Obviously, mine is the hood because I'm not crazy. Yes, Martha?
Hi.
Can you tell we're tired? I've just got one more advent to go. You've not... Face wipes
So
are there.
that's like all finished, your advent?
Face wipes there. No, because it's the 8th, Martha.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant.
Just sort your makeup out. Right, so I've got a spectrum to go. Number 9. I've been clearing my phone out as well because nothing would export or do anything. I think I need an external hard drive from Santa. I deleted so many videos and it's still like barely giving me any room. Oh, look at you. Definitely in the blues now, aren't we? I wonder if it's going to end up pink. Because I think that's also quite interesting about an advent is obviously this started like all lemony. So in theory, if you're doing a jumper, that's all near your face. Be very careful sitting there, Martha, because there's a lot of things on that chair.
I know.
Well, it's not really a sit-onable situation at the minute. 20 past 10. And like sometimes when you get an advent, actually, you'd rather the end colour be near your face. So I think that happened last year. And it was really pale to start off with, like cream with a little bit of speckle. Then it got a bit creamer, yellowier. And it ended in like a really vibrant purple. So that's how that's doing. So now I think I feel like I've found my 3rd colour. I feel like that should be okay to kind of pick up on. I was debating whether to put like, because I've done 2 colours so far, whether to put like 2 rows of like a light grey in between.
That would look good. Or like a green.
I know, but what if I get, they're not all going to be this colour.
I know.
And what kind of green? There's lots of different kinds of green.
Neon green? Like speckled on there.
It's a pastel advent.
Is it? That doesn't look very pastel.
Well, that's offensive.
No, I didn't mean it in that way. No, I'd say...
That's made me
like,
feel very sad.
Oh no, that's like in the middle, I would say. Like pastel.
Mid. Theo used the term mid yesterday for the what I felt like first time. Anyway, that is Spectrum Day number 9. So quickly, what I was going to show you, which I did mean to show you this afternoon, but this afternoon ran away with me, and then it's like bedtime by 4 o'clock, and it's dark. So I did get lots and lots of goodies at the Stitchmas yesterday. I won a prize, which is a very generous prize. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm not quite sure what to do with it because it's a new craft, which I've never done before. So this is it. So it's, I believe, a drop spindle.
Ooh.
So I've never done this before. So it's by Jess at Skein and the Stitch. There's like a really nice greeny colour, and then like what this one's called Peony, and this one's called Salt Air, and it's 100% Polworth fibre.
Sounds fancy.
Whatever that means. But I really don't feel like I've got room in my life for another hobby.
Is it not just knitting? What is it?
No, it's like make your own yarn.
Oh, that's cool.
It's called drop spindling. Okay, so, and then I won that for Best Christmas Jumper, which was my doodle sweater. And then for a raffle prize, I won this, which I've not had this yarn before. It's called the Camel's Yarn. So there's lots of like darker speckles in there, some darker speckles and darker bits in there, so it's not solid. You see, like there's a bit of black in there. So however, it's 4-ply. I've got 4, which feels excessive. Well, I say excessive, but like I wouldn't need 4 for a garment. So can you see this one's got lots of speckles? So it's really nice. Obviously, I I don't think I've ever made anything brown in my life. I did do something for my mum where I held black black mohair over the top. If you recall, when I did the challenge of can I knit a love note in 5 days? Turns out I could knit it in 5 days, and I did. I think that was for her birthday last year, so last November I did that, if you want to go and have a little look. So yeah, I've got 4 of these, and it's from the Camel's Yarn. It says inspired by Cornwall, and this is just a standard sock. It's called Autumn Bracken, and it's 75% merino, 25% nylon, 425 yards. So it's so incredibly generous, and it's such an amazing prize to win, but I just worry that it'll be wasted on me. So something else I did get, and I did pick, was Jess had a huge box, like a Kallax box, expedite box, whatever I call it, full of minis, and she said that all her practice ones. And she did put on Instagram earlier to say, please bring a bag and take lots. So I look greedy, but I took lots. So these are the DK ones I got. They're super cute. And then I got some 4-ply ones as well. This green is amazing. I love this green. Makes my eyes green. Anyway, this one, it's like a mauve-y kind of colour. These look like high twist. This one's really nice. It's like a different grey, and then a nice creamy coloured neutral, and then like a dusty pink, I'll call that. So they're super nice as well. But obviously we know I'm drowning in yarn, so all amazing and so incredibly generous. And they can be used in some capacity, but I'm just going to have a little ponder on what I should do. So obviously I'm happy to do some as giveaways, but I'm not quite sure to the extent of how that would work. I did have another giveaway to do, but I cannot find the yarn anywhere. But everything's a little bit upside down still. So I don't want to feel like I'm kind of like dangling bait. I do have intentions to do it, I just can't quite put my finger on it yet. So yeah, I've been trying, like I said, I've done the hat, I'm going to try and do the sock. We're got a Theo Christmas performance in the morning, like 9:15 or something. Like, why do they always put them on at that time where there's not a lot of point in coming home and then going back out again? It just seems silly. Like, he goes in at 9:15. I could probably, I don't know. Anyway, and then we've got the cinema in the afternoon, so it's in town, so Rob will be driving, so I can knit on the way there and then knit in the cinema on the way home, so that should be good. So I'd really like my heel done for then, so that would be, that's my goal, to do that. I did a decent bit of work on my sleeve yesterday while we were there of my moraine. It did feel a bit clunky. It did feel a little bit quite tight as I was doing it. I think it's a 5mm, it's an Aran, and it's a 5mm, and I've been known to knit, I'm fiddling a lot, I've been known to knit DK on 5mm as well, so maybe that's why it feels a little bit tight. And then I did, I don't know, a bit on my Jade Palace Lento, and my friend Anna did 3 rows, so she's taken the credit for making that jumper. She was very lucky, and she won the project bag last night, which was in my video from the previous day. It's really nice. It was her first ever project bag, so I let her away with it without being too horribly jealous. And she got lots of lovely minis, which just building to her brand new kind of like indie yarn stash. So that's really nice when people are kind of just starting out, isn't it? It is exciting. So yeah, I think that's probably about it for tonight. I do have intentions of making the fabric. Lots of people were oohing and ahhing over the fabric. I got it from B&M Fabrics, so not B&M the shop, B&M Fabrics in Leeds. They've moved a few times, but they're kind of on the road of the bus station in Leeds, if you know that. However, I know those fabrics, the rainbowy ones, these ones, I have seen them on Wool Warehouse. So I think if you just put like Christmas fabric, it comes up. I've got quite a lot of this one actually. This one's quite big. This one's also fabulous because it's like almost like afros. There's nice a nice bit of like white Santas and black Santas and stuff, so that's always nice to see, isn't it? And like this, look at this lady. Look at her, so she's really cool. So yeah, so there's that. Rob did get me some interface, and he went to that shop today actually and got me some interface in. He said it was £12, and I'm like, really? How much did you get? So I'm a bit confident. I've not actually seen it yet. I'm not sure what he's actually come back with, but I don't know if I've just not bought it for so many years that it's like £6 a metre, which surprises me greatly. So I'm going to see what he's done. So if you have any ideas for any of these lovely things that I've been lucky enough to get, but I don't know whether I need to pass on into the world, then give me a shout as to what you think I should do. I'm quite near my 100th episode, but I'd have to slot some episodes in beforehand. It'd be nice to do it before the end of the year, but I think that's going to be like, I can't even remember what episode I'm on. I think it's probably be at least 5, if not more. But yes, there you go. As I was saying this morning after work, thank you very much for all the new subscribers and all the people who've been shouting out my podcast. I do really appreciate it. It's really, really nice. It absolutely just keeps you going when you're lying in bed at 11 o'clock editing, when you should be reading your book or actually sleeping, in hindsight. It does keep you going, because this isn't particularly an easy job to do, and I guess we're only 8 days in. I guess I feel like I've got an end date of the 19th, because that's when we break up from school, but it's obviously not. It's not that long, is it? It's quite a lot longer. And between Christmas and New Year is when my birthday is, so it really bothers me when people are like, oh, this bit of year where no one knows what day it is. I know exactly what day it is, and I know exactly how many days it is till my birthday. It's on a Tuesday this year. So never mind that. And I've also nearly got a birthday twin. Emma at Yarn and Glitter is the 31st, so we're nearly birthday little although I think I'm a little bit older. But we're nearly birthday twins, so that's exciting. Has anyone else got a birthday kind of at Christmas, right on top of Christmas? It was my dad's last week, and it was my mum's a couple of weeks before. It's their wedding anniversary today. My parents have been married 46 years today, which is insane. Has anyone else got Christmassy birthdays? Like, I really dislike it. A little bit of TMI. We decided when we were thinking about having a baby, we decided, like, if we weren't pregnant by this month, we'd not try for this month and this month, because I didn't want the kid to endure a Christmas birthday like me. So yes, it does bother me. And no one has ever wrapped a birthday present in Christmas paper before, because if you know me but at all, you'd know how upset that would make me. Nor do I like joint presents for Christmas on my birthday either, unless it's like something massive like a dog. I did get Wilma for my 40th, technically, but I got her in June. But she did keep me awake all the night of my 40th, because for my 40th birthday we hired a little like shepherd's hut cabin thing, and there was nowhere for them to go other than the bed. So they were on the bed with us, and my dogs are crated, so they're in the bed because they snore. And they kept me awake like all night, and I woke up on my 40th birthday and I felt like hungover, and there was no toilet in the shepherd's hut, so we had to like walk to the toilets, and I felt like I'd been hit by a bus, and then had to go and like jolly myself up and go to the pub with like all of my family and all of Rob's family, and I felt like the back end of a bus. And that was just coming out of COVID as well, really, I suppose. What, I'm 43 this year? Next week? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 3 weeks tomorrow. Right, on that delightful note, I will love and leave you. And if you want to drop me a comment, drop me a subscribe, anything like that. Yes, I appreciate you being here. I know there's many, and now this little segment has been 18 minutes. And that is a really long one, because they're getting harder to keep up with as they're getting longer, and yet I still just waffle on, don't I? So don't feel like you need to watch me all in one go. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll catch you later. Bye.